Selena Gomez's wedding band is worth thousands, and has a genius, subtle design twist. Hello friends, L and Wordly Wise, welcome to my channel. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press bell icon. Open search page advertisement LUS. Selena Gomez's wedding band is worth thousands, and has a genius, subtle design twist. Story by Alyssa Bailey, 1D. I was 7 years old and it was very weird. Current time 0:10, duration 2:04 LUS. Selena Gomez credits Jennifer Aniston as her first industry influence. Women in Hollywood. View on Watch the rundown. Selena Gomez debuted her diamond wedding band shortly after getting married. The ring has a gap designed to fit Gomez's marquise diamond engagement ring. Jewelers spoke to Elle about the details of the piece and how it reflects current bridal jewelry trends. Just hours after getting married, Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco unveiled the diamond wedding band they chose to accompany her marquise diamond engagement ring. And it has a very smart design twist, multiple jewelers point out to Elle. From the first glimpse, Selena's wedding band looks like a sleek diamond band with an opening designed to fit around her center diamond. Angie Kennedy, Zales' vice president of merchandising, explains. It's a beautiful way to enhance the shape of her center stone and nest perfectly alongside her engagement ring. It has that classic, timeless silhouette but represents a modern twist to the traditional band with the opening on top. Worn together or by itself, her wedding band is making a statement on its own. There are impeccable details in Gomez's ring, which jewelers believe is worth thousands. Here, they break down the design of the band and its standout features. The gap on Gomez's Eternity band allows it to stack seamlessly with her engagement ring. Steph Mizwera, who founded her own namesake brand that creates made-to-order engagement rings, says the band's slight gap is a smart option for someone with a large engagement ring who also wants a more substantial wedding band. Without a gap or curve, a larger wedding band may not sit comfortably flush with the center stone of her engagement ring. Creating that perfect-sized gap takes precision. Lauren Bach, founder and CEO of Hera Fine Jewelry, explains, it's technically quite complex to fit a gap band around the basket of an engagement ring. The size of the opening needs to be very precise, down to 1/100th of a millimeter, to fit snugly like a puzzle piece against the engagement ring. And even when you make the gap the perfect size, once it's done, the size of the gap can change due to polishing and gold shrinkage. When that happens, we have to adjust the gap size after finishing to account for those factors and make sure the two rings fit together perfectly. Bach shared 2 other examples of gap bands to show how they stack with other rings. Gomez's engagement ring features a low basket setting, making a gapped design the ideal choice. Bach says Gomez's engagement ring design makes it tough for a classic, closed wedding band to stack flush. The basket of her engagement ring sits pretty low to the finger, which would make it difficult to get a traditional wedding band to slide underneath, especially with these large diamonds on it. She adds, it seems to me that Selena's ring was set too low to provide that clearance, which I think was actually a great decision, since it can be uncomfortable and not very secure to elevate a very large diamond off the finger. A gap band with an opening in the center is a great solution to fit a low set. She shared a diagram of how she believes the stones stack together. Mizwera stresses that, with any marquise ring, the construction and height of the engagement ring setting are key. While rings that sit very low on the finger or have wide baskets may offer extra comfort, they often cannot accommodate a band stacked directly beneath them. If a couple wants a flush fit, they should choose a setting with higher clearance and ideally let their jeweler know from the start so the two rings are designed to work together. It is less about the shape of the marquise diamond and more about how the engagement ring itself is built, she continues. A low-set marquise may not leave room for a wedding band underneath, while a higher-set style can. Couples should think about whether they want their bands to sit perfectly flush and then choose a setting that allows for that, avoiding low baskets or wide bases. The diamonds on the band appear to range from 0.25 to 1 carat each. The over 6-carat marquise diamond on Gomez's engagement ring remains her stack's main focal point, but her wedding bands have sizable diamonds, too. Mizwera estimates they are 0.5 to 1 carat each. Kennedy puts them at 0.25 to 0.33 carats. Bach admits, without knowing the size of the marquise, it's a little tricky to estimate. I'd guess they're pear-shaped and around 0.5 carat each. The ring appears to be worth $5,000 to $40,000. Bach says it's hard to give a precise price estimate since the sides of the ring aren't visible yet. If it's an eternity band with lots of additional diamonds, especially large ones, that's going to be a very different price point than if the ring only has these 2 pairs, she says. Assuming Selena's wedding band only has the 2 diamonds visible in this initial photo, I'd estimate the value of a similar ring to be around $5,000. Kennedy and Ms. Wera have higher estimates. The value of a piece like this depends on many factors, Ms. Wera says. This band was likely custom-made to sit perfectly with Selena's engagement ring and probably uses the highest quality stones available. I would estimate its cost to be in the range of $10,000 to $20,000. Kennedy adds, a diamond band of this style and quality could range anywhere from $20,000 to $40,000, depending on the total carat weight, the clarity and color of the stones, and the designer behind it. Given Selena's choice of engagement ring and her overall bridal jewelry, we can assume hers is crafted from top-quality diamonds, putting it toward the higher end of that range. Gomez's wedding band adds to the trend of brides choosing statement bands. The actress's choice to have a diamond band reflects a wider trend in wedding jewelry. There's a growing preference for larger, statement bands that complement but do not disappear next to the engagement ring, Ms. Wera says. More brides today are considering their entire ring stack and having custom wedding bands created that feel ultra-personal and are made to mirror their engagement ring perfectly. Kennedy adds that Gomez's open band could also become a trendsetter itself, as the style is just beginning to gain popularity. Gap rings help create a flush setting alongside the engagement ring without disrupting or compromising the design of your engagement ring, she says. This also allows you to maintain that beautiful low-profile setting on your engagement ring as you don't have to leave room for the wedding band to flow underneath the center stone.